Greetings Diecast Racing fans, Sharky here and welcome back to Vulcan Raceway. Today we have something a little bit different. I'm going to give you a track update, talk about some of the things for the future, and then we also have a grudge race to sort out. Because these two guys have gone head to head a couple of times. You can see there the number 14 car of Matthew Harding, and in the other lane, we've got our truck tournament champion, Cuboid. Now, they competed against each other in the Teamsters, Stock Teamsters tournament. And at the end of the tournament, Matthew called Cuboid out. Cuboid responded and said, "I'm not going to do it with my Teamsters truck. I'll do it with my championship winning truck." Matthew Harding said, "Okay." We flipped a coin and Cuboid lost the toss, which meant that Matthew Harding had lane choice and he's chosen red. We'll deal with that racing in a bit. And we'll deal with best of three racing. Now, several of you are aware that I've recently had a change in status. My relationship ended, which has meant that I have moved back full-time into my mum's, which means that where we're setting up Vulcan Raceway and the 1/8 mile drag strip is going to change. And this is not how I want it. I want it the other way on, but at the moment, this is the only space that I can get this to run on. Over here, we've got the wonderful car park that has been made by Miriam, whose driver Danny Zuko. There is his green winning truck from the Teamsters tournament. He won the Teamsters tournament. He also took part in the truck tournament, but didn't do so well in that. So Miriam made this fantastic car park for me. I found out my paver, road roller, tarmac truck, and this Chevy Bel Air is going to be another of Danny's rides. You may see that coming up in A11 Outlaws. So yeah, last night I filmed the end or the competition for the TML Cup. So we've got our new TML Cup champion. Adding to it all the time. So we've got the baseboards done. We've switched to the Teamsters track because it's a bit wider, which means that wider trucks can fit down it. We've got some lorries and stuff that are coming in. So we've got Kai Transport Solutions. We've got a Tesco U-Shop We Drop, and we've got a Tesco Momentum 99 Fuel. The bus stop, there's the other champions. The police station hasn't changed much, but other stuff around it has. We're gradually getting more of the food trucks, and I'm looking for more of those. Sharky's Garage is as Sharky's Garage has been for a while, but obviously this was painted up for me by Keldon of Raven Customs, and you can see there Keldon's 2 entries into the modified Teamsters tournament. Once I get 16 cars, I'll run that. I believe I've got 3 on the way from somebody else. I know somebody else has another one. The Vulcan. There's obviously Vulcan Raceway, my favourite aircraft, but we now have 2 Aston Martin Vulcans because I recently managed to pick up a white one. I don't know which colour scheme people prefer. Our sponsors, the BERCC and Tomley RC. One of my vehicles that I use to go with my figure, the track owner's figure, forklift. So this is kind of new. This is set to the same height as it was before. It was basically a box. I used the same box every time with it sitting flat on top. So this was measured and made. I need to paint the wood. Also, I'm going to move the launch point from there to in the middle underneath, just to make sure that we've got no bias there. But we now have a remote start, which was quite useful last night when I was filming. So that's that. I've got more stuff to add to the safety fleet, because, you know, safety is important. And, you know, this is not YouTube gold. Safety is not my 21st priority. Oh, down by the finish gate, we've got a couple of 1/43rd scale flaggers, which I just thought would quite cool down by there. They're not quite the right scale, but having them as figures beside the track is quite cool. I'm going to get onto the racing in a second, because I know you don't just want to hear me yabbering on. If there's any questions people have, anything else that people want to know, then by all means just stick it in the comment section. The downhill course will be happening. I've got all the track I need now to make that. Once I have the situation here sorted out a bit more, once I have a bit more space here, then I will get on with that. And of course, we have the A11 Outlaws track over the back there, and we shall have episode 2 of that getting filmed fairly soon. So yeah, I've got some more picture wire to run. Let's see if I can get that up under there. Anyway, let's get on with the racing portion of this, because I don't know how long this is going to take. There is one thing, because obviously it's daytime, I have noticed that the finish gate is not working effectively because it's too bright. So to that end, we have to shield it a little bit with a box. So set up for the first race. Matthew Harding in the Mini, Cuboid in the truck, whose name escapes me, but I shall remember it in a second or so. Now if I set that there, you should be able to see the times going down the track. Cuboid in Pick Me Up, I should have remembered that. Right, so and Cuboid takes the first one in a 1.9. So that's Cuboid takes the first one in a 1.9. Bit too far away. There you go. Right, I'll pause the action and get it ready to run the second one. Right, we should be filming again. Lane switched, and Cuboid's done it again with the 1.9 in the other lane. So there you go. So that's that first grudge settled. If you have taken part in any of my competitions before and you want to call out somebody else who's been in my competitions, just drop me a message on Facebook through my Facebook page linked in the description below, and let me know, and I'll do more grudge races. I may even do like episodes and stuff. So yeah, it's obviously that that Pick Me Up is pretty fast, although not as fast as the current lap record. Anyway, this should be coming around to about 10 minutes, which should give you a nice interesting video. Hopefully that's been a bit of fun today. Hopefully it's given you a little bit of the insight into the background. Obviously the garage under here, I don't know whether I talked about that. Again, painted up for me by Keldon at Raven Customs. I've got more props and bits and pieces coming for the track. And also, if you like the fixed position camera on this one, please comment below as well. I'm trying to improve all the time. Last night I had to use one of my D&D books to balance up my tablet to give us the second cam and film the far end footage. Anyway, that'll do for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you stick the notification bell on, and I'll catch you all next time.